Hello and welcome everyone to the OverCast podcast. It's our MCP news podcast hosted by Sky Games and brought to you by MCP Traswin, which is me, and Invisi right now. Say hello, Invisi.
Hey, I'm Invisi, and welcome. This is our introduction podcast.
So we were going to have Fogg's Games in our podcast, but he unfortunately couldn't show up because his Wi-Fi had cut out. He'll be here next time or next week. Yes, this will be a weekly podcast, and welcome to episode number 0, our pilot episode, with our intro to Overcast. So today we're just going to be running through some of our top picks and some story time about how Sky Games has become Sky Games and where we've all come from, and yeah. So, yeah. Do you want to say anything?
Oh yeah. What I was actually gonna say was, it's not that much of a shame that Fogs isn't here.
Yes, he's he probably would be blasting us with terrible mic quality.
Oh yeah.
Or he'll put in some Bluetooth headphones and go take a piss. Yeah, he did that with me the other day.
He did that to me too. He was like, hold on, I gotta go. And then he came back. I just hear, I hear trickling of water, and it wasn't a good experience for me. It was a sad time.
Yep. Alright, so I'm Traswin, I'm from Australia, and I'm the complete owner of Sky Games, and I'm also the programmer. And Invisi, do you want to introduce yourself?
Oh yeah, so I'm Invisi.
Oh, my name's Traswin, and well, not Traswin, Tristan, sorry. My name's Tristan.
Right, you're just gonna cut me out like that?
Yeah, okay, you can continue.
Alright, so my name's Invisi, I'm from a great country called New Zealand. Now, it's better than Australia, because I live there. Got a time zone of UTC plus 12, so that's like, for most people, it's like, you'll be playing, and then it'll be like in the morning.
Yeah, it is very annoying. It is extremely annoying.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible. But it's fine, because as long as we get to still reach you guys, that's just amazing, bro.
Yeah.
So my name's Invisi. Check out my maps on MCPDL and MCP add-ons.
Check out portable crafting items. Craftable.
Craftable.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Anyway, so yes, we are Sky Games. We are a minigame producing team on MCPDL and MCP add-ons. We produce a very large amount of content. It's
very large.
Extremely large. I think it's bigger than almost any other content producers that I've ever seen. So
yeah, and even on Java. But like, this is all because of the fantastic mind of Tristan, aka Traswin, the owner of SG.
Yes, the owner.
What an amazing guy.
Yep.
So I can't give him enough credit.
Yeah. Okay.
However, he doesn't know how to credit. Anyway.
Alright, so
thinks of so many ideas.
But we originated from many small mini games, and from some people have left, some people have arrived and gone almost instantly. Yeah, it's been a good run.
Some people have joined for the better. Like this great guy called Invisi. He actually joined quite recently into Sky Games.
Yes.
Like, probably one of the best members, I'd have to say there. Definitely one of the best. So I actually do building for Sky Games. Not very often. I do programming. Again, not very often, but sometimes. One of the maps we do.
Alright, and moving on now. So we're going to move on to some SG news, MCP news, or MCP DL news. Now, this is actually, since it's our pilot episode, we're not going to really run through this as much as we usually would. But Fortnite 6.0 released, and the 7.0 trailers released. Alright, moving on. So, SG news is going to be... So we're going to do, like, different scenes, or, like, different... what's it called?
Oh, podcasts.
No, we're going to do different segments.
Episodes.
Segments.
Segments, exactly.
Yes, so we're going to call one SG news, which is obviously just the Sky Games news and what's been going on in our maps and stuff, yeah. And then we're going to be we're going to be going through MCP news, whether that's with updates or new features, bugs, exploits, whatever it is. We're going to also be running. We're also going to be running through some MCPDL news, and that can be like with updates. That can be like with big map releases. It's probably not going to be a big one though. Yeah, that's it for that part. So we're also just going to go through our top picks for this month, which we're going to do this every time. We're going to be picking out one Sky Games map from that, not month, sorry, for that week. We're going to pick out one Sky Games map for that week. And then we're also going to be running through 2 other maps from the community. So, can you guys guess which map? It's Sky Games Fortnite 6.0!
Woo!
Woo! Yeah, it just came out. It's a new one.
Woo! That's great.
Yeah, it's
You actually totally download that one.
yeah.
It's a really great map. We all enjoyed working on.
Well, we're way ahead at the moment. I think we're on 9.0 when we're making it now.
9.
So yeah, there's I think like 10 locations now. Yeah, no, about 11. So in this recent update for 6.0, we added where's the changelog? Here it is. Changelog! This update's features, possibly not permanent. The new location is the Observatory Missile Mines, is now Missile Marshes, Ghoul's Graves,
Ooh.
and the Crashed Comet.
That's right. Make sure you guys hit up to Ghoul's Grave if you want to see some cool Easter eggs and things.
Yeah, there's a really nice tribute to...
Memorial.
Yeah, it's a really nice tribute to our somewhat known rapper. Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. So we also added the InvisiCube. I don't know where we got that name from. Do you have an idea of where we got the name from?
I couldn't imagine.
Well, it's called the InvisiCube, and it gives you 15 seconds of invisibility. Sorry. Our wingsuit. We've finally added an elytra. Yay! You can now fly around the arena whenever you want. Yay! The missing gems.
The elytra was such a great addition.
Yeah.
You know, because before
You
you'd
would-
kind of just fall and you couldn't choose where you wanted to land.
Yeah.
Now with the elytra, it's so amazing. A great suggestion by me, by the way.
I think it's by many people.
And,
It was a very suggested item.
Yeah.
Alright,
I guess you could say that.
so the missing gems have summoned new locations. This was the Observatory, the Missile Marshes, and it's spawning a weird something. You can check it out.
Ooh, missile marshes, eh?
Hey. Alright, the missing gem... Oh, no, I already read that out. God damn it. And the lab now has a mysterious cube near it. That's pretty nice. Alright,
That's nice. I wonder what those cubes are.
I wonder what the cube's going to do. Moving on, we have a map
Wonder.
that looked extremely massive. It came out of the blue. There were no teasers whatsoever. It's by Mega Striker, or the Mega Striker team. It was uploaded on the 14th of October, and it has a Portuguese translated version. It's called Project Spectron, and yes, it is by Mega Striker. This map brings fast-paced gameplay, which makes mobility around the map areas easier. There are also a few parkour levels with cool golden chips and tokens you can earn as a reward. You can also use a pair of elytra wings to explore the rest of this cyber world. Phenomenally insane stuff is waiting for you. That was a big word. Luckily I'm mid-year 9, I can read a big word like that. That's what school
Understandable.
does, kids.
Yeah, I definitely recommend staying in school. You
Yeah,
know,
stay in school, guys.
You can
Don't smoke
become
drugs.
just like Tristan.
Don't smoke the weds. Yeah.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Alright, moving on. We have a map from a creator called Andy Uber. I think I read that right. Maybe like Andy Uber. But it's an Egg Wars map. Egg Wars is a PvP minigame which can be played by anywhere between 2 to 16 players. Each player will spawn on an island where they have to protect their egg from getting destroyed. And to win the game, they have to destroy the egg of their enemies and kill them all. The egg is essential in order to be able to respawn in the case that you die.
Yeah,
It's very, very nice.
pretty great.
Yeah.
I'd recommend it. It's great fun if you and your friends want to have a good time, or maybe you just want to join someone's random world that has it.
Alright, well, moving on. We just passed the top picks segment. Yeah. Thanks to all the community creators out there. Alright,
Yeah.
we're going to move on. We're going to be talking about how Sky Games became Sky Games. So, Invisi, this is a part where you're like, don't talk.
Okay.
Alright, so Sky Games is currently a minigame team, but it didn't start off as a minigame team. When I was back in year 7, grade 7, 7th grade, whatever you want to call it, I was addicted to Minecraft, as you probably thought I would be, but I was playing a server called Sky Regions, and I wanted to recreate this game. Oh, 6th grade, sorry. I was in 6th grade. Thanks for Invisitor pointing that out, messaging me.
You're welcome.
It's very kind of you. Alright, I was obsessed with this game, and I really wanted to bring the experience to my friends at school. So, can you guess what I did, Invisi?
You brought the experience to school?
No, I made a Skyblock map. And can you guess what I called it?
Sky Games?
Skyblock.
How am I getting all of these?
Right? So then I noticed that the person who made Sky Regions had another server called Sky Slammer, which was just a prison. And so I copied that one, and I made a prison game, and I called it Sky Prison. And then I started going on my own, and I started going off and making my own types of games. So I made a Zombie Wave Defender, just out of redstone, and then I also made a Sky Games, which was mini games, and there was a few mini games in there. So
I remember that one.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
That was the first time I saw you, and I was like, "Damn, this kid knows what he's doing."
Yeah, it's pretty nice. But moving on, that's where Sky Games was created, and from there on, I made a game called Castle Crashers, Castle Crushers, sorry, which was never actually released to the public. We might release it soon for a bit of a cha-ching. But
oh, for a bit of nostalgia.
yes, cha-ching means nostalgia. Yeah, we did make a lot of games. We started off. So the first one that we actually uploaded was SG Basketball, which is now currently one of our most downloaded maps, along with SG Zombies Mega Mini Game, which was the start up with the zombie series. Anyways,
that was a great game. I remember downloading that for the first time.
Yeah.
And I was so impressed. It was really well done.
Yeah, it was. Thank you very much. Anyway, yeah, in future podcasts, we're going to be going through some interviews, maybe, with some popular people.
Content creators, possibly.
Content creators, yes, maybe YouTubers and stuff. That'd be nice if we could get some big YouTubers in here. I know
that would be really nice.
I know a few who might want to get into this. Maybe log.zip, I have connections.
Oh, you forget it.
Alright, we may start off with some Q&As next time. That might be a little bit of fun. We can do some more story time. We can have some conversations, just straight up conversations with some people in the team. Or we can get a few fans on here and let them ask a few real life questions that some of you guys may be asking yourself. So, anything you want to say, Embassy?
Can I wrap it up?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Alright, well, thank you everyone for tuning in to the pilot episode of Sky Games podcast called OverCast.
Hell yeah.
I'd be happy to see you guys tuning in later on for more episodes. And thanks for watching. Listening.
Listen, you bumhole. You absolute bumhole. How could you do this to me? You just ruined the whole podcast, dude.
Surely not.
Anyway, yeah. Thanks guys for watching. It's been pretty nice.
Oh, Tristan, you're listening.
God damn it!
Thank you all for listening, and good night.
Good morning.